Thank you so much, Brent, and good morning. Wow, is it great to be back at DePauw. Doesn't the campus look spectacular? I mean, it really, yeah. I mean, it really has improved with age. Hey, and for that matter, I think we look pretty darn good as well. I've had the pleasure of returning to campus many times. And hey, I'm a Texan. I don't know what your excuse has been. And in these many years since graduation, it's been so wonderful to see the campus progress and change, but it's delightful to be here in the company of my classmates from 1989. I was pleasantly surprised to receive an email from Steve Setchell, our Associate VP of Alumni Engagement, and watch it, he can put the squeeze on you for money. Back in April, he sent me an email, and of course, when I recalled this roll call of years, I thought there was a panel of classmates who would help me recount the memories. I inquired who'd be joining me up on this stage, and he said, "No, Beth, it's just you." Okay, well, I'm hoping to leverage the shared memory, and some of the things are a little bit of a blur. That cannot be a sign that we're growing older, right? I will say that in preparing to address you today, I've had the best time getting in the time machine and throwing it in a hard reverse. 25 years, It's a lifetime of experience that has occurred since that warm spring day when our classmate Michael Stewart's older brother, James Stewart, a Pulitzer Prize-winning author, addressed us on East College lawn as we prepared to take on the world. DePauw has provided us the foundation of so many things. It challenges intellectually as we push through our class workload. We cut our teeth on networking, consensus building, fundraising, event planning, team building, all right here, and man, have those life skills come in handy. Each of the milestone reunion classes here today represents a different phase of life. For those of you just out, wow, you are racing into the global economy. Your one constant is change. You have never known a world without technology. The setting of the world today is warp speed, and you're driven by cause. Your actions, both good and bad, are easily found in your digital footprint. I mean, I don't think we really could have survived that. I mean, seriously, if everything that Russ Young and Todd Terbeek did was visible to watch on YouTube, who would actually hire those jokers? And if Eric Wheeler and the guys at the ranch had their photos posted on Instagram during the ranch dance, they would definitely be in the unemployment line. We have enjoyed using social media to continue our social interactions, but good God, I am glad that some of my college activities live only in memories and, well, a few 4x6 party pics from Kiwi. I mean, I know you two have been challenged at times on keeping up with new ways to communicate online and keeping up with new devices. How many of you, in a fit of frustration, have handed off technology to your child, or maybe grandchild, and as young as a 5-year-old, they can intuitively reboot, adjust, and fix almost anything? I mean, there's nothing more endearing than having Melinda Main Garvey's 6-year-old school me in how to use his tablet to play Angry Birds. Auntie Beth, I will show you. Didn't you have a tablet when you were growing up? Yeah, but mine was made of paper, had lines, and I interacted with it using a number 2 yellow pencil. Congrats to the class of 1964. We hope you're enjoying your 50th reunion. We love seeing that DePauw and the connections you have made here are really for a lifetime. Your loyalty to old DePauw has set the stage for us and what we must continue to do. The class of 1989, though we come here today together, we come via our own paths. Some of our classmates return with children who are already part of the DePauw family, and for that, we thank you for perpetuating the legacy. Others found the demands of work and dating meant they were dinks. Double income, no kids, much longer. And they have children in elementary school, and DePauw is but a long-range vision out on the horizon when you think about the class of 2026. Sounds futuristic indeed, but DePauw's long-range vision under the leadership and energy of Dr. Casey will make this university relevant and compelling for generations to come. As I had the opportunity to visit with classmates at the all-alumni dinner at the Duck, it was late night. Woo! We are in the busiest phase of our life with family and career. We are juggling the demands of being present and guiding our children while making an impact in the workplace and the society we live in. Professionally, we represent such diversity in professional paths: banking, finance, medicine, publishing, technology, marketing, law, conservation, education, nonprofit, and the list of places and industries we are making a difference in goes on and on. Unlike our parents who may have worked a job and retired with the commemorative watch, we have been forced to reinvent ourselves time and time again, multiple industries, multiple jobs, and we've done it seamlessly. We are energized to make a difference, yet we have clung to our youthfulness. I mean, I resent moving into the demographic 45 to 54 target market. Really? Something about that sounds just old. But based on the good times we were having at the Duck last night and the number of classmates I saw at midnight at Marvin's, well, we're anything but old. So indulge me if you will, and let's get back into that time machine and remember our DePauw from back in the day. We came to campus in the summer for orientation and rush, and we immediately found our small group in fraternities, sororities, and our living units, and we had entered the DePauw bubble. Our social lives were peppered with the rites of passage. Who could forget a kiss-in held to the loud clapping of Greek paddles? We were clever in taking our studies out of traditional places like the library. You could find plenty of classmates boning up for their next exam around Bowman Pond, in the bum room, and at the Union Building. Greencastle has always been a quaint little Indiana town to me. I remember it was a really big deal when Walmart came to town, and we managed to take carloads of people there for a retail expedition. Royal West was where things happened. Not just studying, but also socializing, or we called it FaceTime. I mean, where else could you go to prepare for your chemistry test and get an invitation to Sigma Chi's informal? And who can remember napping in the study carrels in the library? And you did that thing where you really hoped you didn't get any highlighter ink on your face or drool on your notebook. And all that studying had to be broken up with a little bit of a study break. So off we were to the hub for a large Mountain Dew and chocolate chip cookies. When I called Theta sorority sisters to help refresh my recollection of some of the best DePauw memories, social events were rolling off their tongues. Perhaps we were and remain social creatures. Country runs, trips out to the quarry, the covered bridge, all made the list. Going to Cataract Falls, concerts at Blackstock Stadium, picnics in the Dell, our competitiveness at Little Five, the all-campus spirit, senior dinners, and the activities that followed, Monon Bell, Marvin's, and Marvin officiating at the Beta Theta wedding. All those things made our list. But wait, we were here for an education, right? And in fact, it was a world-class education that serves us today. Those amazing 4 years prepared us for the world. And what I cherish most about what DePauw gave us was the training and capacity to be lifelong learners. And I know I have benefited immensely from this liberal arts institution. It connects with that natural curiosity we share and a desire to have a well-rounded view. That BA in Spanish and minor in political science has served me time and time again. I mean, who knew I'd be selling diesel engines in Southeast Asia, or marketing and selling high-performance custom motorcycles, or being an entrepreneur for the last 10 years. I had econ with Wasim, Shaheen, and Gary Lemon, Spanish courses with Jim and Ann Rambo, financial accounting with Ralph Gray, and that hurt me. ballet and modern dance, political science with Bob Calvert, but we cannot forget biology with Chuck Mays, astronomy with Paul Kissinger, Nick Steele's classical studies, Carl Singer's mathematics classes, Tom Chiarella's senior composition class, Martha Rainbolt's Shakespeare class. Dr. Bob Bottoms was our president of the university during our tenure, and the administration's love-hate relationship with the Greek system was often mentioned in the DePauw during those 4 years. We benefited from very personal instruction and mentoring. There were review sessions with our faculty, and for seniors, that could even meeting up at the Duck with your professor. DePauw gave us the platform to see the world and study abroad, opportunities to travel and serve in winter term and mission trips. Fred Lamar, the chaplain of DePauw University and founder of Winter Term and Mission, had a profound impact on my life. Who could forget the sights, the sounds, the smells, and the camaraderie and bonding that occurred when you traveled through third world countries on a chicken bus? And it was a special bond when you're making sure your teammate has plenty of potable water and toilet paper as they recover from Montezuma's revenge or the Guatemalan funk. Veterans of the Winter Term and Mission program can tell you about manning the bucket brigade, building homes with Habitat for Humanity, and serving the basic health care needs with our medical teams in Nicaragua, Peru, the Philippines, Haiti, West Africa, and Americus, Georgia. We were enriched by the Oven Lecture Series. Colorado Governor Richard Lamb, philosopher and author Alan Bloom, historian Mary Frances Berry, and the former U.S. Secretary of Education William Bennett all came to town, and we heard them. I remember meeting Millard Fuller, the founder of the global nonprofit Habitat for Humanity, and being touched by his message of a hand up and not a handout. Our DePauw marching band performed at the Bush Quail inauguration. DePauw provided us with a great education, and those small interactions and small groups that we found in senior classes, residence halls, and our involvement in Greek life were important. We were taught to give back, and we experienced opportunities to positively impact the world around us. And I have seen that carried out in the personal lives of my peers, and I'm proud of us. As we spend time in fellowship this weekend, we will also cherish the memories of several of our classmates, including Charles Broshears, Tim DeRosset, Paula Seiton, Louis Amoroso, Mary Harbaugh, Dr. Ben Gilmore, Dan Nelson, and Emily Ann Ayers Wadsworth. DePauw is a place of passion and purpose. We learned so many things here. And it is here that I fulfilled and continue to work my life's motto of connect, commit, contribute, and community. Connect to others around you, commit in an intentional and meaningful way. Contribute, be part of those around you, and give of your time, talent, gifts, and service. And community, be part of the group and propel it forward. I am proud and fortunate to be a class member of the class of 1989. I'm delighted to be here today to share this weekend with you, reliving memories, laughing with old friends, and sharing this special time together. Here's to you, class of 1989.
Thank you.